Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
The universe is a big place. Anything could be out there.
Wonderful. Most people's minds are too narrow to admit the possibilities of an infinite universe. But I'm not talking about flying saucers and little green men. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The very origins of human civilization. Ancient powers that modern science, even at its pinnacle, could barely begin to comprehend. Glad to hear you say that. It's become my life's work. My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the rise of any known human civilization. The structures and artifacts were strange, disturbing even. Clearly not constructed for or by humans. I've spent my life trying to decipher what he uncovered.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment?
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
That was interesting.
Huh. Good. If you like that kind of thing, you've come to the right place. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
You haven't told me half of what I need to know.
Keep your shirt on. I'm getting to it. You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
What's this missing package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his research. That's all you need to know. Anything else?
Why does Jack have people guarding an old insane asylum?
I don't mind you asking questions. As long as you don't mind me not answering them. If it was important to what I was asking you to do, I'd tell you. In this case, it isn't. You all set then?
How did this package go missing?
The courier got there and picked up the package just fine, but never got back here. Could be simple bad luck, or it could be a deliberate ambush. That's why I'm sending you. It's important that you recover the missing package. Are we good here?
Nothing else.
Okay. They're expecting you over at Parsons, so you'd better get going.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
Once you've acclimated to your new role, we should meet to discuss policy updates.
Not everything you've heard about the Institute
Doctor,
is true.
Since you're new
Give us
here,
a chance.
you should take time to learn our safety procedures. And the sooner the better. Rules create order, and order promotes efficiency.
Words any former soldier can appreciate.
A man who understands the need for discipline will be a valuable addition here. I had some handbooks made up, but that was years ago. I'll see about getting one to you.
Sounds good.
Take care, then.
From what I hear, that rogue scent at Libertalia is a real menace. Glad to come back here.
Nice work bringing that road synth back.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me.
Dr. Volkert, can you see to my injuries?
Let's have a look. I have to admit, the third-generation synths are really something. Now, hold still, please. There we are, good as new. There's a stock of medical supplies over in requisitions, if you need more.
Operating at full.
Hope you're settling in.
Unit X688 speaks highly of your combat skills. Pardon me, sir.
Greetings, sir.
I congratulate you on becoming the new director, but under the circumstances, I think I can wait.
Dr. ChasKoRn.
I'm glad you're here. I just got some bad news, and you should probably hear it. A raider gang just hit one of our scavenger teams. The bastards captured a Gen 1 synth. Our tracking shows that it's still functioning, but we don't have the assets to spare for a rescue.
There's gotta be a courser nearby who can handle it.
Nothing in that area. No. At this point, it's you or it's nothing. Hopefully I can count on you to take care of this. Take this transmitter. Give it to the synth when you find it. Report back when the raiders are gone and I'll schedule the retrieval.
Maybe you already know this, but, well, Father was very proud of you.
Enrico.
I'm really sorry about Father. I mean Sean.
Not everything
I can't
you've heard
imagine
about the
losing one of
Institute
my
is true.
children.
Give us a chance. Come visit Advanced Systems whenever you please. We get all the fun projects.
I've heard stories, and the surface sure sounds scary.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
I'll take a look, sure.
You hanging around Advanced Systems today?
Yeah, but only for like 5 minutes. Why? Wait, let me guess. Dr. Watson complained about me again.
Yes, exactly. Dr. Watson said you were disturbing members of his lab today. Any hypothetical?
This feels like the dawn of a new era.
Clayton.
Director, good. I'm glad you're here. I'm hoping you can assist me with an experiment. I believe we can improve the growth rates of our crops by using mutated cells, such as those found in supermutants. To test this theory, I'll need a tissue sample from a particularly strong supermutant. I expect I'll eventually need several such samples, but let's just start with one.
You need a tissue sample from a strong supermutant. Got it.
That's right. Now remember, only a particularly hardy supermutant will fit the bill for this experiment. I don't need it right away, but if you do come across such a specimen, I'd be grateful if you could bring back a sample.
Let's hope the change in leadership is a smooth one.
Dr. Lee.
We've lost a great leader, but you've lost a son. You have my deepest sympathies.
I think he's actually lost his mind. I can't believe he really expects me to do this. I've always been on board with the Gen 3 program. It makes sense, but this? Nothing good can come from this. How am I supposed to explain to my staff that Sean wants a child synth for no immediately apparent valid line of research? And to base the physical features off records of his own childhood? It defies all logic. No, I can't do this. I won't.
I picked up a few extra fusion cells. Let me know if you need one.
Father and I used to have long talks every week over dinner. I'm gonna miss those conversations.
Evan.
Father and I used to have long talks every week over dinner. I'm gonna miss those conversations.
Hi.
Do we really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
All systems nominal.
The future looks very bright. I'm trying to learn chess, but the computer always beats me.
Every day, Liam finds some new way to impress us. He's incredibly bright for his age.
Eve.
Yeah?
Those feral ghouls won't be a problem anymore.
Split.
Hey.
Sir.
Hey.
Here you go.
can't imagine what you must be feeling. Losing your son so soon after finding him.
Dr. Orman.
I know this is a difficult time, but I wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Director.
I wouldn't be here if not for your son.
I do not want to know what you pulled out of there.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
That's all I needed to know.
Well then, I guess we're done. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she
So
is?
did you find out
No,
what happened
but
to
that
the girl?
doesn't
Your sister is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogene. Again.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister? I don't think you're even listening to me, Jack.
If she wanted us to know where she went, she would have told someone.
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off without telling anyone, that's her business.
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
I insist you send someone to find Imogene.
Tick-tock.
Will you let it go, please?
Pardon?
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something.
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back. That's all you need to worry about.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
It must take an army of robots to keep this house.